Hey everyone, I'm Joelle with Celestial Whispers Healing, and I just wanted to jump on with a quick video. I had a viewer request, and I wanted to talk a little bit about automatic writing and how I first got started with it. And automatic writing, if you don't know, it's a form of channeling where you allow messages to come through or guidance. And instead of speaking them, you have a pen or paper, marker, whatever you're comfortable with, and just let them flow through and write whatever. Sometimes you have control, sometimes you don't, but it's nothing to get nervous about. You don't have to go into like this deep trance state. And, that's not how it works for most people. Most of the time, it feels very natural. It did for me when I first started. And a lot of times when you're first starting out, it may feel like you're writing down your own thoughts, that you feel like, no, I'm making this up. That is completely normal. And the first thing I always recommend is to set up your protection, just like with any other spiritual practice. Make sure you're grounded, you're protected, and only working with energies that are for your highest good. And when I first started, I would just grab an oracle deck because it was just the easiest for me. And so I would ask, who wants to come through with a message? Like, this is the Keepers of the Light deck from Kyle Gray. It's a very wonderful deck. And I was like, who has a message for me? And I would shuffle, and whatever card came out, that's the one that I would focus on. I would sit here and just, concentrate on the card, the person being on the card, and just kind of set the intention, okay, I'm open and I welcome the message that you have for me. And then I would, get my pen, get my paper, and start. Like, I would usually, if they have cards on the bottom, sorry, writing on the bottom, that's what I would start writing. And sometimes it would come through really fast. Other times it would take a little bit, and that's okay. Just the main thing is, do not judge yourself. And other times I would notice my handwriting would change, which I thought was really neat. Now, that may not happen for you, and that's okay. And another thing I also wanted to mention is Shauna and I were talking yesterday, and she prefers to type instead of the automatic writing, which I thought was really cool and I had never really thought about. But some people receive messages more easily through a keyboard than with the pen and paper. And the method you do it doesn't matter nearly as much as finding what feels natural for you. And I guess my biggest piece of advice is, don't judge yourself while you're doing it. Don't stop every couple of seconds and be like, oh, am I doing this right? Is this real? Am I making it up? And don't judge yourself by what someone else does. If you watch Shauna and I, we are like, keep it simple. It doesn't need to be some big drawn out ordeal. It's an automatic writing for me. I mean, I had no training at all. I was just like, you know what? I want to try this. So this is what I'm going to do. And that's how I did it. It may work for you. It may not work for you. But the key, I think, is to trust yourself, trust the process, and keep practicing. As with anything, the more you practice, the better you will get. And if you have any questions or anything else you would like for me to talk about, please let me know in the comments below, and I will gladly answer anything that you may have. And thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.